Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Moonday, and today we are going to do a pick a card reading on will you meet somebody soon. Yeah, I was thinking like it is obviously a timeless reading, so it doesn't matter when are you gonna watch that. It still should resonate with you. Most of my readings are timeless, so you know you can just go and check all my audio readings, because yeah, I don't really time them. There's like maybe a few that are timed, but in general, like, no, I'm trying to do timeless readings. Yeah, before I start, there is a few things that I want to say. Number one, guys, thank you so much to everyone who has liked, who has subscribed, who has left me a comment. You guys are amazing, and I truly cannot be thankful enough for all of you, because without you, this channel would not be growing. I know I'm a small YouTuber, and I would love to do it full time, hopefully in the future. But yeah, your guys' like help is just really amazing, and if you would like to you know, help me to drive my dream into reality, you can always leave me a tip for a reading and everything. All the information is going to be in the description box down below. Alright, so first things first. Number one, this is a general reading, so not every single thing is going to resonate with you, so please keep that in mind. Because yeah, there is so many of you, and there is just one set of cards, like, you know, so not everything is going to resonate. So just be aware of that. Number two, if this is not the kind of content that you enjoy watching, you can always click off of this video and find something that you will enjoy much more somewhere else. Alright, and for those of you who don't know how these kind of readings work, we've got 4 groups of cards. This is going to be our group number 1 with the Opalite, group number 2 with the Amethyst, group number 3 with the blue Agate, and group number 4 with the rose quartz. So you can pause this video right now, you can meditate on your choice. You can't choose by using a pendulum, you can't choose by crystal, you can choose by number, but remember, you know, in general, just pick whichever pile is resonating the most with you, whichever pile is calling out to you the most. And whenever you're ready, all the timestamps as well as all the other information about me and where to find me is going to be also in the description box down below. So without any further ado, I'm just gonna go straight into your group. So yeah, I'll see you in a sec. Hello group number 1, I hope you're doing well. So today we're asking the cards, will you meet somebody soon? And this is our Opalite group. Once again, this is a general reading, so please remember that and keep that in mind. Before I even start the reading, I always like to remind you guys about it, because sometimes we forget. Okay, the first thing I'm seeing for you guys is that you're going through some difficulties in your life, some obstacles in your life, some problems in your life. It could be something related to your finances, you know. At the moment that I'm reading this, I know this is a timeless reading, but I'm telling you, at the moment, you know, the world is still dealing with the pandemic, so there's a lot of people losing their jobs, a lot of people having problems with their finances. So, you know, if you're going through something like that, then yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm very, you know, I feel you, and I send you all the love and light that I can, because I know people's situation can be very difficult around that time. However, there is also this card of free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So for some of you, don't take it the wrong way, because you know, things like money and finances are very important, but for some of you there might be the case of actually you prioritizing the material goods over anything else. So there might be a case that you have been meeting people in the past, and you know the size of their wallet was the most important thing for you. Well, not like the most important thing, but it was a very important factor for you to be either you know, to decide whether you want to continue the relationship or the connection or not. So I feel like this is one of your limiting beliefs, that you, before you actually meet somebody else, this is something that you need to work on. It might take time. Obviously, this is not, I'm not saying this is something really easy and you can do it like this, you know. It might take time. But I feel like even if you were to meet somebody right now, that would still be a very limiting factor, you know, for you. Because there are people out there who might not be financially abundant right now, but there might be in the future, because you never know, they might be in the future. And I feel like for you guys, this reading for some of you guys might be kind of like a wake-up call, especially with this Judgment card here. It is something that is supposed to open your eyes to other people, you know, people who are not that materially abundant, people who don't seem to have this extremely luxurious lifestyle. I know you really want that, you know, I know you really want that financial abundance. We all want that, because, you know, it helps us to feel more secure and feel more stability in our lives. But it can't be the only thing that is driving you, you know, towards finding somebody, because it you know, you might find somebody who is going to be extremely wealthy and they're going to give you all this money, but they're going to be like assholes, I'm sorry to say that, and they're going to treat you like a piece of crap, because they have money, so they think they can, like, you know, literally own you. So I feel like this reading is definitely for those of you who have the money as a priority in life, have the abundance, and like I said, the size of a wallet, or you know, how many zeros somebody's got on their like bank account and stuff. So you need to realize this is not the only thing that you need to look at when you date somebody, when you want to meet somebody. This is something that you really need to free yourself of, because this is a very, very limiting belief that is going to deprive you from having a really beautiful relationships or connections in your life in the future. So I can tell that, you know, your soul literally is like, it really wants to get that, because this lady is literally looking at this free yourself card, you know, and she's sighing like, oh my god, yes, I do want to be free. I don't want to be stuck in this you know, mindset that money equals happiness, and the only person that is going to bring me happiness in life, the only partner that is going to give me like happiness in life, is going to be somebody who is very wealthy. So with these cards over here, I'm not seeing anybody coming into your life very soon. There is a lot of like restrictions, like I said, that are inside of you, inside of your brain, and you need to get rid of that. You need to kind of become like this soldier, you know, and because this card, it tells you about having you know, like some set beliefs, you know, set rules that you have kind of, you know, given yourself. Sorry. That you have put on yourself, basically. And this is not how the life can go, and this is not how the life should be. Because I feel like in the past you might have been always finding yourself very unhappy, even with the people who were able to provide you with all of these things that you wanted. They were buying you all of these things that you wanted, but you didn't feel like this is the right person in the end, that there is something lacking, there's not enough of something, that, you know, this is really not that, you know. So I'm seriously, I'm saying, like, I'm really drawn to this Judgment card, and this is literally like being like, hey, wake up, wake up, wake up, free yourself, you know, wake up. Because, you know, you're really stuck in this material 3D world, and I know not everybody likes hearing about it, and not everybody wants to hear that, And I know that the question for today's reading was, will I meet somebody soon? But I also want to let you know a few other things that might be going on the, like, in the spiritual realm. Because what I'm getting, what the spirit is saying, is that you will not find a, you know, like a beautiful relationship, the perfect soulmate, the perfect twin flame, however you want to call it, unless you get rid of these limiting beliefs, unless you get rid of the belief that money is everything in life, unless you get rid of that. Because I feel like for you, group number one, the abundance and the prosperity is going to come to you naturally, but this shouldn't be that number one thing for you in life, because there's so much more, and this is actually making you you know, like locked in the cage, because everything, if it's everything is revolving around money, then you can't really be yourself. You can't, you know, have like true honest friends if it's all about money for you and your friends. So it is the time for you, group number one, to actually to wake up, you know, understand that this is the groundbreaking moment for you, that there is so much more to life than just money and then just material stuff. I'm not saying, you know, become like a Buddhist monk and just get rid of all your stuff. Obviously this is not what I'm telling you, but there is like a very strong message that I'm trying to think of a way to put it really nicely, but like I said, there is a very strong indication that I'm getting from the spirit and everything, and from the cards as well, that if you're not going to rid yourself of this negative, constricting, limiting beliefs, there will be no happiness in your life. You will be always finding yourself in relationships that maybe at first they're going to seem to be fine, but then in the end you're going to be sighing, you know, you're going to be dreaming about freeing yourself from that again and finding somebody who is going to understand you on a more like loving spiritual level, because this is all about, you know, material kind of stuff. So yeah, this is all I've got for you, group number one. You know, this is about what is going to happen soon, so let's say max 3 months. So don't worry if that was your message for today. I'm sure, you know, you can work out these things that are like being obstacles for you right now, and then, you know, after these 3 months you can start looking again, basically. I feel like even it's going to come to you. It's most likely going to come to you. You're not even going to have to really look for the connection yourself, but it's all about you getting rid of that, you know, cage, getting out of that cage, and getting rid of this limiting spiritual beliefs about money and love. Alright, so that's all I've got for you guys, and I do hope it was helpful. If you did like this reading, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I try to post new video every Friday. And leave me a comment, tell me how did that resonate with you. And thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Right, hello group number two, I hope you're doing well. So today we're asking the cards, will you meet somebody soon? And this is our Amethyst group. So before I start, once again, I'm going to remind you, this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you, so please keep that in mind. Okay guys, the first thing I'm kind of seeing for you, you know, it's like this honeymoon, walking away, but also, you know, there is this really heavy energy of the Ten of Wands and the Five of Swords going on here. So for quite a lot of you actually in this group, for majority of you watching this, I do feel like you have been struggling in the past, I don't know, with the recent past or like more further down the line, with some previous connections, you know, like previous connections were not really going very great for you, were not really what you were looking for. They have turned out to be heavy burdens, they have turned out for they turned out to be like, there was a lot of maybe bullying, there was a lot of arguments, there was, I'm getting quite a lot of toxicity, maybe even like narcissism, and you know, like the things, they were not really going according to the plan with a lot of your connections. Maybe you did have some kind of a vision, and then the person who seemed to be fitting into the vision at first, they were turning out to be this Five of Swords guy, this bully guy, this person who, you know, kind of enjoys seeing other people suffering. It's like I said, a very typical narcissistic personality. So there's element of walking away. It kind of makes me feel about you walking away from them, in one way or another, and it also makes me feel it's not only about the past, it's also about the present. So you're still kind of in this energy of walking away from the negativity that was going on for you, from this every connection that you have. You know, maybe you've had a lot of relationships, maybe you had a lot of connections, maybe you've been dating a lot of people, and I feel like you might be somebody who is very empathic, and you have kind of been like this guy, you know, like every person that you have met, that you have been with, is one of the stick, you know, and then once you have a lot of these sticks, because this energy is clinging to you for some reason, you feel like, you know, it's getting more and more difficult for you to actually find somebody who is like worthy, let's say, and who is not going to become like this bully personality. And you're still in this energy of, like I said, of leaving that. You're still in that energy of walking away from all of these previous connections. You're going through some kind of metamorphosis, basically, because I feel like now you know what you want, and it's so much, the whole vision of what you want is so much clearer. Maybe before you didn't really know who did you want, maybe you didn't really have a plan. Maybe you're going into connections very quickly and very spontaneously without really thinking about some consequences, or without really getting to know this person good before you jumped into the connection. So I feel like this is still kind of around you, this walking away energy. But you're not done with that yet. I just wanted to let you know this is what Spirit says. You're not done with this yet. You're still doing it. You're still walking away from that. And especially if you find yourself being an empath, you know, I would suggest you try to do some type of like energetical cleansing, you know, whether you do it yourself or somebody else, like maybe, I don't know, Reiki practitioner can do it for you. That would be great, you know. The easiest thing you can do is obviously when you're taking a shower and when you're in a bath, you can just visualize this, all this, you know, this past energies clinging onto you, just leaving your body and going down the drain. And then, you know, you can imagine that there's like a light coming from the shower head, and you're bathing in the light and just getting rid of all that like gross energy that is still clinging on to you. Because I can tell you right now, because some of these people that you have dealt with, yeah, you're still, like I said, you've got the energetic connection to them. You might be having, I don't know, energetic cords. You might be having just their energy surrounding you. They might not even realize that, you know, they've done it. You might not be realizing that you've got this surrounding you. But I feel like this is one of the main reasons why you haven't really found anybody, well, like a perfect match, you know, for you, is because you still got these people's energy surrounding you, and your aura like clinging onto you like a parasite. So just, you know, try to get rid of that. I would say start with this shower or bath, like I was saying. This is the easiest way to do that. Try for yourself. You can do smoke cleansing. There's tons of different ways, depending on your tradition, your beliefs, and everything. And how, you know, I feel like once you walk away from all of these crappy things that have been going on, you will find somebody who is going to be like your soulmate or your twin flame. I don't know, how do you want to describe that? But honestly, I feel like it might be on some type of a trip. You know, we've got this honeymoon card. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You might be going on a holiday, and then you're gonna meet this person. You might be going just somewhere, like just in general, just maybe going to another country, or maybe going just you know, somewhere to spend some nice time. Maybe you're gonna go to your families for some type of like a festive season, some type of holidays, and you're gonna meet that person. But I do feel like the moment that you actually meet them, you're gonna feel like this is it. You know, you're gonna be like, this is it. This is the right person. You're gonna literally feel like, you know, we had the Cupid, and he struck you with his arrow, and you're just gonna know, like, this is it. I'm getting that very, very strongly for you guys. For some of you, I'm getting that this person might be working in service. That is a very vague statement, however, because service could be basically anything right now, especially in these times. So it could be somebody, you know, working, I don't know, as a taxi driver, cab driver, but it could also be somebody who works in like a hospital, because this is somebody who's just, I don't know even how to say that, but they're working in serving the humanity, in serving humans. I do feel like, you know, when it comes to this, they also might be light workers, because they do want to be of service. They feel like they need to be of service for humanity. So I feel like you're gonna feel that, you know, you're gonna definitely feel that this is your person. This, you will just know, because you will also feel like, you know, that their personality, their aura is very people oriented. They do have like this very important goal in life as well, where they will want to be of service for humanity. So yeah, this is kind of all I've got for you, group number 2. There's nothing else that I'm getting right now, but I do hope it was helpful to you guys. And if you did like this video, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel. I try to post new videos every Friday. And yeah, leave me a comment. Tell me, how did it resonate with you? I love reading your comments, guys. And thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you in the next one. Hello, group number 3. I hope you're doing well. So today we're asking the cards, will you meet somebody soon? And this is our blue agate group. So before I start, this is a general reading. Let me remind you that, so not everything is going to resonate with you, so please remember that. Okay, group number 3. I don't know if you're ready for that or not, but I'm feeling some ex vibes going on here. Especially, you know, if you look at this reunion card, we've also got the 6 of Cups that indicate that. So guys, it could be the ex of yours, but it could be also a person that maybe you have just been dating previously, or somebody maybe you had a crush on, and they're gonna come back to the surface, and they're gonna come back to your life. Anyways, the first message I'm getting, obviously, from the spirit is to stay optimistic, you know, like positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It is very much a law of attraction card when you know, when you're visualizing yourself having this beautiful relationship that you want. If you're seeing yourself already being with somebody, it doesn't have to be anybody specific, but if you see, like, if you can feel the energy of that person, if you can visualize that, if you can imagine that and everything, then, you know, it has no choice but to materialize. However, you know, I'm seeing that I feel like you have moved away from that person, because we do have the Six of Swords, we do have the Tower, and you know, I feel like this kind of makes me think that with that person, for some of you, not everyone, you have gone through something very difficult, you know, maybe at the time that you guys were dating or something like that, something has happened, something that basically, you know, kind of, well, let's say destroyed you emotionally, okay? Maybe they have been cheating, maybe there was somebody else involved, maybe they didn't tell you they are married, or maybe they didn't tell you, they were hiding some stuff from you. Because I feel like, you know, I don't know what was really happening before you have met that person, but I feel like it was, you were going through something as well, and then the moment that you've met them, you felt like the Six of Swords, like you're moving in the right direction finally, you know, that you've met them, they're like, they're gonna make you happy, you know, you're gonna make them happy, your guys gonna be together, there is this strong, you know, soulmate connection going on, you felt the bond, and then something happened, and basically, you know, it was like shit hitting the fan, it was a mess everywhere, and you were definitely not prepared for the things that happened, you know, for finding out the things that they were maybe trying to hide. I don't have a very strong indication of like them trying to hide and having some secrets, but I don't know, I feel like this is something that kind of happened, and you felt like seriously like emotionally destroyed after that, and I feel like it took you a long time to actually heal, and a long time to get that positivity and positive mindset about like love and relationship back to your life, basically. But I feel like they're coming back. But this time there was something also that happened in their lives. Same Tower moment that happened for them. I'm getting that, I don't know, this is really weird, but because this is not like a proper spread of cards and everything, but I feel like the same thing kind of happened to them, but after they've done something to you, they felt like they were moving in the right direction, they felt like, you know, oh, now I'm gonna make my life the way it should be, everything is gonna be proper, everything is gonna be good, you know, like I'm over you know, I'm over you, you know, it's fine, I'm gonna just get on with my life, and then something happened again. Maybe, you know, it's difficult to say what was that, because that could be basically, well, anything, you know, but it was like the external force that kind of struck them. There was something from the outside that has happened they had no control over, and that has destroyed, well, destroy is a very strong word, but that has definitely done some damage to their lives. And but I feel like that has also changed them a lot, changed the way they're like seeing the world, changed the way that they're perceiving a lot of things, you know. I feel like they have changed a lot, and they're not the same person that you used to know, and they want to come back into your life. They want to come back into your life. Well, it is funny because they are still kind of like, you know, this cocky person, you know, that you have met before, with extremely high, I'm getting like self-confidence, you know. They're like, they do have a lot of self-confidence, I'm not gonna lie. They know that they're like handsome or beautiful, you know, and it's not like they're trying to hide that, or it is even to the point that when somebody says like, oh, you look good, they're like, I know. So for some of you that might resonate, but I feel like they're not ashamed of their physical, like, how do they look, you know. I feel like they actually take a lot of pride in that, and I feel like if you were to see them again, you know, they would try even more to impress you with how they look. because yeah, this reunion coming, but I don't feel negatively about it. That's the whole thing. I feel like, you know, after this moment, like this person has realized, you know, maybe this is not the way it should be. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that to you. I really regret, and I want to see you again. I want to make things right. I want that reunion. I can't promise you what is going to happen with that, but most likely it is going to lead to some type of romantic connection. But this time it is going to be a very positive romantic connection. You might actually end up, well, marrying this person, maybe having children with this person. Maybe you already do have children with this person. I don't know. It's hard to say, but I feel like this whole reunion is going to be also like a groundbreaker for you guys. You might be, I feel like the moment that, you know, you actually go on this meeting, a date, whatever, you're going to be talking about the things that has happened, you know. You might tell them how you felt when they did you dirty. They might tell you what has happened after you guys like stop being in any type of contact, you know. They might tell you about this tower moment, what has happened in their life. Maybe they're gonna tell you, oh, this person, you know, like I left you for them, but they were no good, they were cheating on me, you know, they left me, they caused me like a bankruptcy, or they like kicked me out of the house, you know. They're gonna feel like they're gonna tell you that they really want to, and they will come to you with that offer. It's not like you don't have to. Well, please don't go, if you're thinking about like a concrete person, don't go and message them anywhere. Wait for them to come towards you. Obviously, it all depends on you, whether you want that reunion or not. You always have a choice. You can always say, no, I'm sorry, but, you know, that was too much to handle. I can't do it anymore. But, whatever you choose to do, remember to stay optimistic, because I feel like the positive thinking, the visualization, you know, everything, you know, like, I don't know, maybe praying, maybe meditating, you know, reading about like love and stuff, it is going to bring you what you really want, what you really need. It's going to bring you that soulmate. It's going to bring you this happy family, however you perceive that happy family or perfect family to be. So there is this reunion coming to you soon, but like I said, once again, you need to wait for them to make a move, and you can always say no if you feel like that was too much. So this is all I've got for you, group number 3, and I do hope it was helpful. If you did like this video, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I try to post a new video every Friday. And leave me a comment. Tell me, how did it resonate with you? I love reading your comments, guys. And thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, group number 4. I hope you're doing well. So today we're asking the cards, will you meet somebody soon? And this is our Rose Quartz group. And once again, let me remind you guys, this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you 100%, so please keep that in mind. Okay, there's a lot of things here for you, group number 4, but the biggest message I'm getting is that this is the time for you to be very flirty and exploring maybe the side of you that you didn't know existed. I am getting a lot of dating, a lot of meeting new people, you know, with these romantic feelings. Maybe you will be even dating a few people in a same time, but I feel like you're gonna be feeling very, you know, with this card of frivolity, sorry. English is not my first language. Frivolity, you are going to feel like, yeah, I can basically, you know, date them all in the same time. I can, you know, have fun. I feel like you're not honestly in state kind of looking for something serious. So if that is you, if you're looking just for something like for a little bit of fun here and there, you know, I feel like your love life is going to be extremely abundant in like with all this, because I feel like you're quite happy as a single person. You know, we do have this Nine of Coins. This is somebody who really doesn't mind being single, you know, who takes you know, from life with like you know, takes a lot of things from life as much as they can, because they know there is more to come as well. You might be feeling like, however you might be feeling, I'm getting right now that your choice is very limited, or there is even no choice, there is nobody to choose from. Or you might be even feeling like, no, you know, I do want to have this one connection, one relationship, something very solid. We do have the constancy, we do have the angel of balance. They both kind of make me think about you know, something very solid. So also for a lot of you, I feel like it might come with the time. So you might meet this person, it might be something that you're not very serious about, maybe they are not even very serious about, but I feel like in the end it might become something a little bit more serious than you're initially thinking it's going to be. Oh my god, I can't speak. What else? Because this is honestly the biggest message I'm getting right now from the spirit is, you know, you need to be open to dating. You need to be open to meeting new people, to meet quite a lot of people, because I feel like right now you're in this position of the Seven of Cups in reverse, when you feel like there's no choice. Or maybe you have you know, maybe you're thinking that, oh my god, I've tried all of these dating apps, I've tried all of these dating websites, you know, and nothing is working for me, there's nobody there, everybody just wants, I don't know, like everybody just wants like a one night stand, this is definitely not for me. Maybe you even had some difficult experience, you know, with somebody from like this dating apps or something like that, where somebody was just straight, you know, terrible and rude, and they kind of made you feel like this is all bullshit, you know, I don't want that, I don't need that, I'm happy as a single, there's nothing what I really need, but in the same time you're kind of wanting to have this romantic connection with somebody. And I do feel like what Spirit wants you to know is that it is really time to open up again to possibilities, because if you want to meet somebody, but then in the same time you are only at home all the time, this person, you know, this right person is not going to fall from, I don't know, from the tree, and, you know, well, they might be if they're doing something on the trees, but you know what I'm saying. They will just not be able to find you if you are not available, if you are not possible to find, because sometimes we just need to help ourselves, you know, help the spirit to guide this person, this right person for us in that time towards us, basically. So for quite a lot of you, I'm also getting that because of this happening before, because maybe, you know, like I said, you had a bad experience with the dating, because you felt like, you know, maybe you were also in a relationship that you felt like you had no choice but to be in, and then because of all of this crap going on for you, you have decided, you know what, I don't want anybody, it's best to be single. You're kind of making yourself also unavailable on a very energetical level, I'm getting. So whatever, you know, even if you're meeting somebody who could be like potentially your future partner, your energy kind of says, I'm not available, you know, I'm not available, I'm not interested, go somewhere else. And they kind of feel it on a very subconscious level, and this is what they do, they just go, they just disappear, because you are not available, because you are unconsciously not available. You're sending the signal saying, I'm not available, I'm not interested, you know, I don't care, I don't want anything like that. For some of you, you might be also sending this signal of, you know, I'm not interested in anything serious, you know, just like maybe one night stand or something like that, or I'm just interested in fun, but I'm not interested in anything serious. because like from this group I'm getting a little bit of like mixed signals. Some of you are going to resonate with something more, and the other one are going to resonate with the other part maybe more. But this is like the general picture I'm getting of you guys. So like I said, if anything, I do feel like in the next, let's say 3 months, because when I say soon, it is like normally up to 3 months. You might be meeting a few people, you might be meeting even a lot of people, but just open yourself up to this whole dating experience, you know, and explore, you know, the world basically, because I'm not seeing anything extra serious going on for you for the next 3 months, but obviously it might change, you know, and after these 3 months you might be getting something more serious going on. But definitely the spirit is saying you need to open yourself up for romance, because you're kind of closed off, and the spirit can't do anything if you're subconsciously thinking like, oh yeah, but I prefer to be single, you know. So yeah, this is all I've got for you, group number 4, and I do hope it was helpful for you guys. If you did like this video, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I try to post new video every Friday. And leave me a comment, tell me how did it resonate with you. I love reading your comments, guys. And thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one.